kind of look weird with glasses on. Oh, hello. Wait, I cannot quite read that name. Oh, it's G. Hello, G. Your name is actually so dark I can barely read it. Yeah, just need a different angle. Because I haven't got my glasses on. Because I don't remember where I've put them. If the music's too loud or anything, please let me know. This is new for me. I'm streaming to 3 places at once. So I need to really train my left hand. There we go. Seems fine on Twitch. Awesome. Oh, you changed your name. I'm so sorry. Oh, you changed your name color. I'm sorry. The chat on the screen is not working. I'll just double check how that works. Let's play on. Oh, I need to actually download other stuff. Oh boy. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't screw anything up, because I don't want to set this up again. Basically, the little box bit there is supposed to have chat in it, but it doesn't seem to be working, so just quickly adding that. I think this is supposed to give me an output, but yeah, basically, I've been working on a lot of Necrons. Necrons are really fiddly, and I have long nails. This should be fun. Those are immortal. No, they're not. They're regular. Those are immortals. That one's Serraz. I don't want to do. At least not right now. Okay. Normal, Lich Guard, Immortals and Death Marks, Hexmark Destroyer. Get started with Twitch. Then I'll add the other ones. Oh, how are you doing, G? I hope you're well. Success, I mean, I closed the window. Cool. Do I want to go back? No, I wanted to play. Add browser source. Yes. Roger. Okay, so chatbots, settings, accounts. I need to add YouTube. Hello, Evil Eyeball. How are you? Week off work, so just relaxing. Oh, nice, nice. Sorry, we'll actually get on with the building in just a moment. I'm just sorting out the chat box on the stream just down there. Oh, I can set Spotify to this so you can actually just see what we're doing. Nice. Okay, so this should just be as simple as adding a browser source. Sorry about this being done in real time. Not quite how I pictured that. Oh, it's so tiny as well. That's not gonna work for me. I'm just gonna leave that off for now. Maybe there's a way to change how it looks. Oh, you can change the style. Okay. So chatbot settings. That's not how that works. No counts. No plugins about appearance. Cute. 5 AM. Damn. Okay. That's early. Are you up late or? Wait, are you up late or are you up really early? 2.5. Oh, right, 2.5 hours more work. I got you. Sorry, I didn't see that bit. It doesn't want to allow me to change the setting. Oh, there's the button. Oh. How the do you? Oh, there's a thingy. Okay, how much? No. Now playing. No. Goals. No. Interaction. Labels. Alerts. Those aren't what I'm looking for. Interaction. Chat. Oh, okay, this is what I want. Badges, margin, show platform name, make messages disappear. Yep. Textiles look good. So then platform, yes. Copy the link to this. Sorry, I try not to do this kind of like stuff on stream, but is there a way to change the size of this now? I don't know how to edit this. Because if I just do that, then you can't see it. Or do I really have to have it that small? That feels so small. Oh, I can change the font size. Sorry, I have blonde moments quite often these days. There we go. We got there in the end. Night shift, but I work from home, so I have you open on my personal PC as background noise while I answer tech support emails. Oh, cool. Technically, I'm kind of work from home now as well, because I'm signed off on medical, but I'm likely to not be able to go back to work, so commissions and streaming is kind of where I'm at now. I don't have any instructions for any of these, so I guess this will also be a test to how intuitive Necrons are. Oh dear, I forgot my eyes refocus when I look at the screen. There's basically I'm going to be doing this every day for the foreseeable future. Normally starting earlier though, so starting about 10 AM UK times, that's BST. And running until 4 PM, again BST. For the foreseeable future, I will be building Necrons. I will also be doing this all day tomorrow, more or less, and all day Friday. I have to do like a whole write-up thing to kind of announce this more, but yeah. I'm actually really looking forward to when I get to paint these though. It's going to be... I don't generally paint metallics, so I'm painting an entire army that is pure metallics. It's going to be very, very weird for me. These are only to tournament level though, so it's going to be quite a basic paint job. Texture paste. What's that? I haven't done metallic focus model in a while. I haven't done any. Because a while back I decided I wanted to get better at NMM, so I started doing all of my Dark Angels with non-metallic metals. Because I figured, you know, by the time I get to the end, I'm going to be really good at doing NMM. If it's like on my base level troops and everything. And it's just kind of resulted in I don't do metal anymore. I only do NMM. Hello, Shark Smile. We are building Necrons today. I might zoom the camera a little bit. But yeah, we're working on Necrons today. More sprue for the sprue pile. I have so much sprue. You're gonna be thinking I'm completely unhinged when I actually use the sprue, because I have a plan now, and it's not a sane plan. But yeah, we're working on 3,700 points of Necrons. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. Some of them are older ones, some of them are newer ones. Hang on, I actually have my list. Let me grab the list for this, because I wrote it out. Who was it that I completely unhinged with this one? Here it is. So, I am doing 55 Necron Warriors, 15 Immortals, 1 Annihilation Barge, 1 Catacomb Command Barge, a Hexmark Destroyer, 4 Royal Wardens, 2 Illuminator Serazes, a Locust Heavy Destroyer, a Locust Destroyer, 2 Triarch Stalkers, a Chronomancer, a Scorpec Lord, a Canoptech Reanimator, 2 Plasmancers, 2 Crypto Thralls, 3 Scorpec Destroyers, 1 Scorpec Lord, 1 Cryptech, 2 Canoptech Spiders, 5 Lichguard, 3 Tomb Blades, 3 Canoptech Wraiths, 2 Overlords, 1 Metal Overlord, and 1 Monolith. Whew. So that's a list. It's a big list. About half of those, no, 20 or so of those warriors are the new ones, and 30 or so are the old ones. Got to add chat to the vertical stream as well, because we are vertically streaming too. Funny working on the best army, so proud of you. The funny thing is, this used to be my Necron collection, but when I was having to go on medical leave, I decided to sell it, and I gave the person locally that I was selling it to 2 offers. It was like, you know, you can have it for this much, or I'll paint it for this much. And they wanted the painting. I used some Dirty Down Rust on an underwater Nurgle Marine yesterday. Very cool stuff, great effects. Nice. I have a Dirty Down Rust, but it's not the Rust one, it's the Moss. I got it with the intention of using it on these Necrons, actually. Because I was going to make them like really rusted and overgrown, and I was going to put some like block and stuff on them. Think like the Vex from Destiny. And yeah, I should try the new Viejo FX Rust on Nightborn. Ooh. They changed the formula again. I have some of their FX Rust stuff. Like, I've got a few washes and stuff. So as you can see, the layout has changed. I don't want to take... I can take that off for a moment. You can see... I've got all the shelves up now. I've got all this over here. Ignore this is temporary. There we go. I should really... move it more like that so you can see. There you go. But yeah, I've got some of the other rust effects and everything. Can't get them out very easily. But I haven't done a rust effect in a long time. Unfortunately, these won't have any rust on them. These are a very basic color scheme that's like mostly brass. It's like brass with jeez, God. I keep wanting to go back to bolt gun metal, lead belcher joints. No idea, my LGS stuck carrying Viejo thanks to the new packaging, repackaging. Only had Citadel, Prince Augustair, and Army Painted boxes. Nice! Congrats on getting the upgrade. Then again, the new Army Painter paints are actually pretty good. Where are they? I only have 2 of them, but I'm a little bit tempted to reach out to Army Painter because these are... oh, sorry, camera's up there. These are actually really nice. Very, very nice paints. Obviously, it shouldn't take you this long, in my opinion, to like match the other brands because the old Army Paint ones, I'm sorry, they were terrible. We all knew it, they knew it, that's why they redid them. But it's a shame it took them so many goes, but their speed paint is fantastic, the Fnatic stuff is now really good. I would strongly consider them as like one of the main good choices to make now. The other night I got the red on the armor of 3 more word bearers done for my 16 guy kill team. Nice. I've got kill team of very rusted plague marines, so I know rust. Fair. I did make it on Warhammer TV with some rusted Death Guard. Like back when that was a thing. It was another commission for Death Guard that were very weathered. Well, I might be able to find them. Which, by the way, the Viejo new collection is really small. They have like 16 shades only. I do like their game colors. I've got a bunch of them. I do like their express colors as well. Black Lotus is a favorite. Scroll the Instagram while I have oh, yeah, my hands are probably gonna hurt in like 3 days. I'm gonna spend the whole weekend recovering with my hands. I wanted to redo my nails before the stream because they're a bit long right now, but if it gets annoying, I might just take the cutters and... I'd prefer not to though, because they are my actual real nails. There we go. So these are the ones I painted before for Warhammer that got on Warhammer TV. I was really pleased with these. I actually do have a significant amount of Death Guard myself. Trying to get my favorite ones. There were some very specific ones that got it. I've got the recording still as well of like they were discussing essentially what trench foot would be like, but for Death Guard. But my instructions for the commission were essentially, I want them really rusted and wanted verdigris and such. I wish I could redo the photos for them with like what I know now, but I'll crop them and I'll try to tidy up the photos a little bit more to make them look more professional when I do my commission sheet. Any particular themes in the commission? For this one, no. It's just Brass Scorpion for the main Necron. What do I put it? The non-armored bit of the leg is going to be basically all of the internal framework of the Necron is going to be Leadbelcher. All of the armor platey bits of the Necrons will be Brass Scorpion. Green glows, Leadbelcher and black weapons. The basing is going to be an Astro Granite match. But given how expensive Astro Granite itself is, I'm going to be using another texture paste and painting it the same color. I've got 2 squads of Plague Marines kit bashed from a really old Chaos Marine kit, so I might have to do a Primaris one. That's cool. I have a whole bunch of the regular Death Guard models, and basically during lockdown, a friend said, "Hey, my buddy's getting rid of his Death Guard," and I said, "Okay, what's he got and how much?" And it was a lot. It was including Mortarion. It was like 40 Plague Marines. There was like close to 300. What are they called? Poxwalkers, like 300 Poxwalkers, which is insane. You don't need that many, but he liked Poxwalkers, and you know what? I kind of do as well. Like having that kind of amount of chaff, like it's not usable in games, but it could be used for something like Horde mode, you know, which could be really fun. Anyway, yeah, I ended up buying it in like two payments or whatever. There's a lot in there. There's the Forge World Nurgle specific, almost said Death Lord for some reason. Demon Prince, the Nurgle one, with like the big kind of surfboard looking sword. I've got to be really careful with all the mold lines on these, because it's going to be a dry brushed army. I don't want to like catch them. I realized I'm going to have to scrape away all the ultramarine symbols on my Guillemot. Yeah. I still haven't finished my charity one yet. I feel really bad about that, but I've been busy. I had to scrape off like basically all the ultramarine markings on that. And I resculpted the left pauldron to be not filigreed, so we'd have room for the flag. You're set for life pretty much. Yeah, I don't need much. I got three Plague Burst Crawlers in it as well, so... Are regular Chaos Marines compatible with Plague Marines? I got some thanks to Imperium magazine. I don't know if I'll paint them in general. I mean, they're kind of rotten. You could use them for sure. Just some of them are going to be a bit maggoty and like chaos corrupted. If you're fine with that, then it's totally fine. I've seen people add them to their Black Legion before. If you want to just use like Plague Marines as regular Marines, that'd be fine. Or you could take them as Plague Marines and add a what is it called? Your Allies detachment. Not worked for the kits for Plague Marines. They're I had to build them for that commission. Good lord. I'm sad that I had to give all the spare parts back though. Should have made them an offer for them, because that would have been a great thing to have on hand, to be honest. Because I basically had to build like 7 boxes of Plague Marines and put variation in them and stuff. But, like, he wanted a very specific loadout for the champions and stuff. Already scraped the Calgar and the Victrix Guard. Need the Sculpted Shield now. There. I got it nearby. Where did I put it? Oh, it's in the box. I turned a Victrix Guard into a Ultramarine. Sorry, into a Dark Angel. It's entirely GW plastic as well. I just re-sculpted the plastic with my knife. I'm really proud of that one actually. It's on my Instagram if anyone wants to go and have a look. Has a Dark Angel's body, Dark Angel's styled shield, a resculpted part cloak. I resculpted the Turges, the leather belts, like skirty bit. I resculpted that into cloth. Might have to bash some of the Mark 8 kits and maybe a Primaris Spring. Nice. Kit bashing is very, very fun. That bit was not staying terribly smooth. Actually, I'm kind of glad I didn't just redo my nails, because I'm going to sand my nails a lot by accident during all of this, so kind of good. Some of the old Terminator models might be worth doing something with. Yeah, I've got a lot of Terminator models. I literally have a box full of them. And I was thinking I might try and convert them to be the same scale as the modern ones. Because I have like 40 of them. It's a lot, you know? can get a handle on that. Oh, itchy back. Senor Guac, hello, how are you doing? About to ask you how you are in Spanish, but then I chickened out at the last moment because I couldn't remember if it was Spanish. I think it is. All Gucci, how are you? Yeah, I'm pretty good. I just got my ears re-pierced. Oh, I just stabbed myself in the neck with a scalpel. Got my ears re-pierced yesterday, so they're a bit owie, but it's all good. Happy that I'll be able to wear earrings again. Yeah, lobes. I didn't actually get my ears done until I was 31. It never happened. I don't have that traumatic experience of going to Claire's and being stapled as a child. It was never something that my mum like really thought about for me, because she did hers herself. Like, my mum did all of her own piercings when she was in high school and college, mostly high school, and she did hers with like a needle, a bit of lemon, and an ice cube. Lobes are okay after a couple of days. Anything else is weeks of annoyance. Yeah, I got them done a couple of years ago, but because I don't drive a car, I'm a motorcyclist. I putting the helmet on twice a day and taking it off just was not helping it. No piercings or tattoos, but I will at some point. Nice. I would like to get a tattoo, but given my current situation, I can't really. It depends on if the commissions flow well, and you know, if we get more people on the Patreon and stuff, I will see about getting a tattoo. But it's not like a Patreon goal, it's just I'm kind of doing this full time now, so like my income is hobby dependent. As a reminder, for those that aren't, well, actually those that are as well, subscribed on Twitch, the lowest tier on Patreon is actually called Cheaper Than Twitch. It's £3. But I get a lot more of it since Twitch takes half. Yeah, Twitch takes half. Patreon only takes 5%. So if anyone that does subscribe on Twitch would prefer to subscribe over on Patreon, that would actually help a lot. Oh, adverts. So adverts on Twitch are going to they've changed. So basically, at the top of the hour, it should do 3 minutes of adverts. I need to go and check when that is, because when that happens, I'm gonna get up and get a drink and stuff, so that no one misses anything. Okay. I don't know when my next advert is. So I need to check. I was supposed to do that from the beginning, but I got distracted. Ad starts in 22 minutes. Okay. So yeah, in 22 minutes, I'll put a thing on chat just saying, hey, don't worry, you're not missing anything. We've got the 3 minutes of adverts, so we don't have to do it for the hour. I'll get up and get a drink. Tattoos aren't so scary once you start. I think people usually get nervous before their first one. Yeah. So my brother took me to get my piercing yesterday because obviously I didn't want to ride my motorcycle to do it. Also, for some stupid reason, the people at work, if they spot me on my motorcycle, go and talk to my bosses and they're like, oh no, she's healthy. She can come back to work. It doesn't work that way. Anyway. Yeah, so my brother took me. And oh god, what was that? Why did... Sorry, the activity feed didn't update. So I don't know what the hell that was. 1 second. I can't see what that was. I heard the activity, but I can't see what it is. Why don't I have a doc for that? Nope. Nope, not that one either. Oh god, I'm so sorry whoever it was that I've just missed an activity. I think that was a follow from the noise. If anyone saw what that was, please let me know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so my brother took me yesterday to go and get it done, and he insisted on coming in and like looking after me while I was having my ears pierced, which is very sweet. It just confused the hell out of me, and he was checking on me for like hours afterwards, asking if I was dizzy and stuff. Why does it not give me alerts? I feel like I had alerts on there somewhere. No matter. Alright. I know where to check. Stream Elements will actually have a list. Copy. We got activity feed. Okay. So there was none. Okay. Okay, sure. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Does anyone have Necrons as their main army? I'm curious how you paint yours. Like, Necrons are a great excuse to do an army that's fully metallic. But like regular colored Necrons are kind of awesome as well. go. Why will it not allow me to... Oh shit, no, I'm not that. There you go. I am a professional streamer. Was it me following you on Patreon? Oh, maybe. I didn't... Oh, yeah, it probably was. Yeah, gee, thank you so much for subbing on Patreon. It genuinely does help an enormous amount because it's literally my main income now. So, thank you so much. I didn't know that explains why it never came up on the activity feed. I could paint one of my Harlequins in a chrome color like that Ukrainian Eurovision entry. Hang on, are you talking about, what's his name, Vitus? Sorry, when you see me tapping my ear, I'm actually listening to a different music to everyone else. I only follow rogue hobbies at the moment. Ah, okay. I have 3 that I do. Obviously I'm subscribed to Peachy because I run his Discord. And he's a friend and I want to support him. And Rogue Hobbies. And then Ions of Battle for their terrain. I don't do it every month, but this month with the Space Hulk stuff, I kind of had to. Because that was something I was already planning on doing myself. Something like that, yeah. Is it the guy that like dressed in like a probe outfit and did like a weird thing with his tongue? Peachy is a sweetheart, yes. He's very sweet, he's very genuine. He's a very good friend. And also, I'm the one supplying his stickers for next month. For this month, yeah. Because we're... Oh, careful about... Oh, that's the one. Okay, good. Sorry, I thought you said this one, and I thought you were about to send a link. Links will get smacked by the Twitch bot. Need to drill. Yeah, Vitus can hold some incredible notes. By the way, if you struggle with carpal tunnel, a WoW stick is a fantastic thing to get. I know it sounds like an adult toy, but it really is very, very helpful. I have severe carpal tunnel and it saves me. Oh, what now? Yeah, it's called a WoW stick and it sounds kind of bad, Zang, but it's a drill. It's a USB-C rechargeable. What is it? Low? Oh, high speed, low torque. It's like a mini Dremel, but this is the kind of thing that you could drill circuit boards with. Not to be confused with the version that is a screwdriver. But it's a godsend to me. You keep describing it. I'm sorry, okay? It's a miniature drill. the size of a pen, like a chunky pencil. Like the size of a Sharpie, well, thickness of a Sharpie. You pinning something? Nah, drilling a barrel. Hexmark Destroyer. I have a thing with barrels, they have to be drilled. It's a little neurosis. I might have to get one because all my twist drills are manual. Yeah, they were killing me. I didn't buy it for myself. Like, my partner's love language is acts of service. Like, she just likes taking care of me, and that's like how she like shows affection. Aside from like actual affection. But two of the like biggest gifts she's gotten me, not like in terms of literal size or money, is because I struggled with shaping my paints and it was killing my wrists. I have hyperactive Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So making a repetitive motion like that, I'm throwing the joint slightly and it damages it. So she bought me a vortex mixer so I can just and mix the paints. And a while later she saw that I was struggling with my pin voices, so she researched this and got me one. I've never had carpal tunnel issues from them. Yeah, you're lucky. I'm apparently genetically predisposed to it. My mother and her father both had it. He had an operation to correct his and it fixed it straight away. But my mother had 2 operations and each time it failed and made her wrists worse. So I kind of never wanted to get the operations myself because there's a chance it will fix it all and I never have to worry again. But if it makes it worse, I might not be able to like paint and stuff. Oof, you need those? Yeah. It's a super handy tool, I won't lie. It speeds things up as well. Like being able to just hold down a button and drill in. Pinning is a breeze. Like, I imagine pinning a squad of 10 Space Marines in both feet is probably quite an endurance test. Oh wait, I didn't drill that barrel. But with a WoW stick, I don't have to worry about it. It's just, it sounds a little bit sketchy when I name it. It does come with a set of little drill bits for this as well. Where's the last one I need to compare? Oh, how long have we got? Okay, we've got 7 minutes until the ad. Well, 7.5-ish minutes before the advert. So, a reminder, when the advert is going, I'm just gonna stand up and have a stretch and everything, go and grab a drink. Okay, so don't panic if you're trapped behind the ad wall. You're not missing anything. Whereas the folks on YouTube are just going to see me get up and walk off. Which is going to be a little bit funny, but they do have the auditory explanation of why. put the message in chat beforehand. Doing it this way is slightly inconvenient, but I feel like it's a much more fair way to do it. Because then people don't have to worry about being subscribed on Twitch. Oh, this one doesn't have very much of a mark at all. I should be doing this with a sharp scalpel as well, but every time I change the blade, it demands a blood sacrifice, so I don't want to get stabbed right now. Hey, Grey Slayer. You're not far from 1k over here now? Yeah, I think I've got 50 left. I still need the watch hours over on YouTube though, so I do appreciate the ones watching over there. I appreciate all of you, but yeah. Hey, Virus. Yeah, I think I'm at like 500 watch hours on YouTube at the moment, so I still need like 2,500 for memberships unlock. Although I don't know how memberships can interact with things like Discord, so I'm still going to be pushing the Patreon more than the YouTube memberships when I get them. Oh, your Twitch is Zang. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for hopping across as well. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be streaming like 10 AM to 4 PM Monday to Friday. So hopefully that will help with the watch hours wrapped up as well. Most of my YouTube videos are quite short because I cut out all the missing. Sorry. Got over processed because I'm also listening to music. Removing all of like the blank spaces and the unnecessary stuff from the videos is great for people. I think because it makes it a little bit more neurodivergent friendly as well and ADHD friendly. You get the information exactly what you need straight away. There's no fuss, but it does hinder watch hours significantly. What am I working on? I am working on a 3,700 point Necron commission because I'm technically now full time. Between commissions, Patreon, the small amount of revenue from Twitch because they do take half. So reminder, if you are subbed over on Twitch, sign up to the Patreon instead if you wouldn't mind, just because the bottom tier is actually the bottom tier is £3 and it's called cheaper than Twitch. Patreon don't take all my money. Twitch takes at least 50%. Patreon's a good place for creators. It's a good way to guarantee more of a stable income. One of the benefits for the Patreon is that we're doing nightly hobby hangouts. So every day between 9 and 10 PM British Summer Time, so UK, we have a hobby hangout time in the members area of the Discord. So if you need help with motivating yourself to a hobby, or you just want some company to chill with while you're working, there's a guaranteed time slot for that now every day. And that is every day, not just Monday to Friday. I think, you know, access to 30 odd hours a month of that is kind of worth £3. We need to do that for our D&D channel. Getting the watch hours was a struggle. We hit 1500 subs before we hit 4K hours tonight. Yeah, the watch hours can be fickle. Also, because I removed all my old streams and everything from YouTube when I like relaunched it back in May. So I kind of took away about 350 hours from it, which is almost what we're, you know, closer to what we're at now. We're at about 500 hours. If I'd left that, it would have been closer to 1,000 now, but I didn't want the older content there. I'll sort out a thumbnail for all these streams and stuff. Oop, hey, don't, I got you. Thick thighs save whammies, I guess. Yeah, we're a bit zoomed out on this, so you can't really see all the detail of what I'm doing, but the painting, will be more zoomed in, don't worry. I'll have the camera like here instead of up there. There you go. Hello, Mortifor. The requirement is you're focusing on shorts, though, I think is mental. Yeah. The requirements for the short one is kind of purely for those that are going to like go viral with, you know, silly content. Go with this head. I don't know which of these heads he wants, but he didn't specify. The only specifiers I've got is for like the Necron Immortals. I think it's supposed to be 5 death marks and then 10 with Tesla cannons, I think. I will check before I build them though. It's wild how long it takes to build. When you're actually like tidying everything up, it's so time consuming. It takes me longer to build the Necron than it does to paint it. Just a reminder, if you do commission me yourself, it will be cheaper if you build it. Depending on the size of the commission, significantly cheaper. Because unfortunately, they while the Wild Stick and the Vortex Mixer do help with my cardboard tunnel, nothing can help it for building. So my partner does help me build sometimes because she wants to help alleviate some of the pain. But this is a commission, so it's what I'm doing on my own. Not having her help with my commissions. I also think get people from other platforms who have established viewer base. Yeah, probably. Funny thing is, shorts actually like add to your watch hours anyway, so you could fulfill the regular one via it. I have a short on my YouTube that is it's my first competition win entry, which is what those two, can't really see them. Those two trophies were for it. It's the lieutenant that does like a spinny thing and goes from unpainted to painted. That has like 18 watch hours on it. I wish Ruby was my roommate so she could build my army. Oh god, no, I would not do this for free, I'm sorry. Also, I am a terrible roommate. I'm very messy, I'm easily distracted. I do cook well though. What scheme are you focusing on? So this one is going to be Brass Scorpion. I was a little frustrated that I couldn't find a secondary product that matches Brass Scorpion, but everything is slightly off. I did try Brassy Brass from Viejo, both the air version and the regular game color version, but they don't match. It's not even close. So yeah, it's mostly it's mostly Brass Scorpion. All the joints and like the under bit of the exoskeleton is Lead Belcher. By the way, every time I pause while saying Lead Belcher, it's because I have to correct myself first because I keep wanting to say bolt gun metal. You can't be as bad as my cat. I'm worse. I will leave more hair around the house. So much more hair. Everywhere I go, you will find some of my hair like 6 months later. Just a side effect of how long it is. It comes out a lot. Then my hair is very, very long. Not that it looks it here, but it's in a high pony and also like down the side. If it's down, it actually comes down to the, well, kind of like my butt, like just like the bottom of my back. If I stick it up in a claw grip, I have to like double it back on itself twice. Mix Wildwood with Lead Belcher, comes out as a dark gritty brass. Oh yeah, I've considered, I have some spare Necrons of my own. So I'm going to conduct some tests. Where is it? Okay. I've got a can of Silver Forge, Color Forge Steel Forge Silver. I was considering just blasting them all with that and then working it out with the with speed paints and stuff. But the majority of the models are actually brass. So I have an airbrush, quite a fancy airbrush. So I might as well just thin some down. Is that a chocobo? Oh, that? No, that's my little baby dipper. She's a keyring sized version of a plushie that I sleep with. Speed paint, brass metallics might work too. Yeah, I don't have one. I don't have the speed paint metallics because I don't use metallic paint. I was hoping Tooth and Coats would have a match, and they do, but it's in Wave 3 and I don't get it till September. I do have all my speed paint on the wall and everything now. Well, I say all. There's still 7 contrasts that didn't fit. and 9 express colors. Like, I put 6 shelves up. There's only so much I can do. Oh no, I forgot about the advert. Oh no. It's apparently not updated anyway, so it's going off every half an hour. So I will just do it from next stream, okay? Nope. Shit, that one did not get saved by Thick Thighs. Now I'm tempted to throw Speed Paint 2.0 Mega Paint Set at your way to Stitch. Wait, at you the way Stitch throws the book at that guy. Oh, you mean Agent Cobra Bubbles? I love Lilo and Stitch. In our kitchen, we have a bunch of Stitch related things. There we go, finally. Right. Legs, body, 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 leg, gun, 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 body, head, cables, arm. Okay then. Bear with me a moment while I try and work this out. That one. That's on top. That is the pelvis. I missed a bit there. Ow, I just scraped the back of my heel against the bottom of my chair. Sorry I had to AFK feed the children at Gingerbread Man. I've been getting a nice brass tone using the Cryptic Armor Shade Gloss over Lead Belch. Nice. Yeah. I need to, for this one I need to stick to the color that I've been given. But I do normally adapt things, yeah. There's extra reasons why it needs to be exact, but part of it is that he's shipping back stateside at the end of the month, so I kind of want him to be able to copy the scheme, and like if he does another commission from someone else, you know, not be a hassle to match. It's about the customer experience and not my convenience. I'm no stranger to making things awkward for myself. Here we go, we got some legs. It's Necrons. Why are you mislabeling it? It's toast. I missed that it was a commission site. Oh no, you're fine, you're fine. Yeah, nah, I'd be doing it very differently for my own. Yeah, I'm not going to be working on my own stuff on stream. I'll be doing my own stuff in my free time, or you might see it through the YouTube videos. Which, if you're watching the YouTube videos, I really do appreciate that. It helps a lot. Want to comment on them? That helps even more. Comments make the algorithm go, "Ooh, this one's popular. People engage with this. We'll show it to more people." That first video popped off, and that was mostly because, like, it was a good tutorial, don't get me wrong, but it also got 23 comments in the beginning because it was the first one. So it was lots of people saying hi. And because of that, it kind of went mad. you are that one. Trying to get these to fit in is interesting. I think that one goes there. Okay, so the little ones go on the sides. These ones. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just trying to work this out. Hey, here we go. Thank you for watching on both. I appreciate that. Okay, so those ones aren't there. Does it seriously go in there? Oh, there goes. Okay, I understand that. Didn't realize it had arms that went backwards. Okay, I'm looking up the instructions. Shush, she's self-trying. I'm trying, but let's try. I should have looked at the instructions for this one. I am yielding because it looks stupid. Okay, right. So first things first. Remove those. Remove all the arms I have put in. And glue it into there first. Okay. Right. So the little arm. There's one. Oh. Little arm is very fiddly. Okay, I know how that goes in. Can you stop doing that, maybe? No. Yes, I had to use tweezers. Are you doing any flayed ones in this batch? God, no. Thankfully, I forgot that I had some flayed ones, so it wasn't a part of this. 1 sec. There we go. But no, flayed ones are horrible. Everyone hit that subscribe and button to support it. Thank you for cheerleading. I appreciate it, truly. Okay, so what, 6? Why am I calling them by number? Because I don't have the numbers. Here's this one. Yep, that's right. Well, that's one of me. They made it worse with that bit. Oh, we stay together in 2 seconds? Jeez. And I knocked it. We're just not going to touch that for a minute or two. They're horrible to assemble. They are. They have like, they'll have like a tiny sliver of the wrist, and the pinky claw, and just, you know, and then you'll have the rest of the hand will be like the ring finger with like a weird shaped bit of the hand, and then the first 2 fingers will be like 2 fingers and a little tiny bit of the hand, and then the thumb will like wrap across the back or something. I get that they do it for like the molds, but Jesus Christ, it's awful. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to buy flayed ones ever again. I'm more likely just to try and 3D print some because it would be so much less hassle. Alright, I need this one? Yeah, looks like this one. No, Necron flayed ones are awful. I think if anyone commissions me to do Necron flayed ones, I am quite likely to tell them that they must build them before sending them. Is that correct? Maybe it's the wrong one. Yeah, it's the wrong one. That's the right one. Oh, mod line. Tiny one, but it would never get hit by... It would never get hit by a dry brush, but I have standards. Well, that's full of mod lines. Oh my god, she just drank paint water. Not for a while. The last time I drank paint water was May 21st, 2020. There is a reason I know that. I also put my paintbrush in my tea at the same time. Well, not the exact same moment, but like the same stream. Which is why drinks are always on the left and paint pot is always on the right. You will never see a drink on this side of my table. When I have the merch, no, you don't. When I have the merch back out, one of the designs that I'm releasing is 2 mugs that say paint water and not paint water, because I'm original. Sure, someone else has done it, but ideas are not finite. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to tweeze that one in. Too much. She thinks flayed ones are complicated. Try Sylvaneth. They aren't as complicated, but they're extra flimsy. I have done Sylvaneth. I still think I prefer Sylvaneth because, like, I can resculpt organic stuff quite well with my knife and stuff, but I can't do that as well for Necrons. I've got 2 mugs like that. Nice. Shows there's an interest. Okay, 7 is next. Which is... This is a great example of a horrible Necron. Right, there's 3 that are left. I think it's that one. Oh, oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I don't want to go under the table. Too many twigs, yeah. I use them for pens and files and stuff like that. Or oh, the 2 mugs, gotcha. Damn it! I actually have to use my phone to find this. Found it. Can I get this without coming off of my chair? Please no out-of-pocket feet comments right now. Damn it, I dropped it. No, I dropped it again. Come on. Come to mama. There we go. To the void with you, whichever part that was. That was top left gun. That I apparently missed the mold line on. Oh, missed a couple. I hate mold lines on cables, Jesus. My Sylvaneth twigs keep catching in my clothes when I play and I don't realize and they fly everywhere. Yeah, that's Death Guard spikes for me. Okay, is it supposed to go on the top one? No, it's supposed to go in the middle one. Oh, is this the bottom one? Yes, it is. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. I'm wondering why that didn't fit very well. Because it doesn't fit. More mold lines missed. Jesus, how have I spent so much time on this and still missed mold lines? There we go. There we go. The flimsiest, most complicated model I've ever made was Nagash. Oh my god, I'm scared to use him in games. So many goddamn tall and so many wobbly bits. Yeah, I bet. Getting you. Go in here. I think you do. Oh my god, this is so fiddly. Every time you apply pressure to anything, like you've put pressure on a cable somewhere. Or something that's really breakable. Just go in the damn hole, please. Come on, just go in. Okay. Glue in. Sits on the shelf, never moves. I don't blame you. Bump the table, he wobbles like jelly. Lady Oleander was a tough one. Oleander. I don't remember which one that is. Is that the one with the two swords? No, I'm not putting that last pipe in until I've done this one. Oh shit. Why are you rotating inwards? Goddamn, more mold lines! You can only see them from like one angle. Lily Amanda was a rough big ghost lady. Okay. Doesn't ring a bell for me. I've not done that much in the way of Sigma though, honestly. God damn it. Didn't mean to throw that down, I just lost grip. I think an advert's probably coming soon, so just a reminder, you know, like it's a minute and a half. Tomorrow we're going to be going with a 3-minute advert on the hour, and I'll get up. Hello? Sorry about that, I had to cut my microphone for a moment because someone phoned me. It turns out it was my mobile network provider trying to offer me a deal so that I will stay with them like after next month when my current one expires. I'm like, no, because it's terrible. I don't get any signal. I literally can't use my phone for a lot of the time because I have no signal, I have no internet, I have nothing. He's like, oh well, we can reduce the price. I'm like, I don't care how much it costs. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So yeah, he hung up with me. I want to make an army of Aureli's bugs, but like she's like $300 and I want her Beefly. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Okay, this is going to be so fiddly. Oh fuck yeah, it worked. I just need to adjust that slightly. Okay, that arm is a problem child. It needs so many repairs. Huh? No, I don't hate AOS. I don't hate AOS. I just don't play AOS. I actually do have an entire box of Seraphim over there. And some, Flesh Eater Quartz. Nope. You little bastard. There we go. Along with half my hair, apparently. But no, I don't hate AOS. I like fantasy. I just don't really have an army that kind of like hits that right like spot for me. Like there's some that come close. I'm considering Skaven. Like if I had the money, I probably would have got the Skaven Tide box. But at the moment, I'm probably only gonna get to paint Skaven Tide if someone commissions it. Thinking maybe I should put some adverts up. Just like have an all-in price for it. Okay, right. What are you missing? You're missing your face, which is kind of a key part of you, really, because you need your face to be able to aim. I guess. Now, chat, can I put the face on without flinging it across the room? It goes on. Not at the right angle. Did I get that on right? Shit. Okay, that is the most annoying Necron I've ever built. But it is built. I can't believe it took that long. I really can't believe that took an hour and a half. Skaven Tide should be here either early Friday or Saturday, then I'm going to build mode. I'll be AWOL for a week. This is why she likes Marines. They're easy legs, chest, heads. And... yeah, but the thing is, I take Marines and then I make them not easy. Like, do you think this was less fiddly? Each of these bits down here, if you haven't watched my tutorial on how to do bases, each of these bits are like individual resin pieces I have to add by hand. And my entire army's based that way. Alright, I'll be back in just one sec, folks. I just need to use the restroom. Let's just mute that microphone. Hi everyone, I'm back, sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. So, Grace, are you going to be AWOL for a week with Skaven Tide, huh? Skaven Tide comes out to me Monday, actually. Moggy1K, thank you very much for the follow. Oh yeah, I recognize you from Twitter now. Hello, hello. I don't feel anything towards fantasy as much as I do sci-fi. Yeah, that's fair. I do like sci-fi. Like... I love sci-fi. I spent an entire year just painting sci-fi. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, that one. Was that just a really delayed thing? I don't really have anyone to play with either. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't have anyone to play with either. I'm trying to persuade the missus to play stuff with me, but it's not really happening, sadly. I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Gray, because like my partner likes building and she likes painting her stuff sometimes. But she doesn't really like playing. So it's kind of I do technically have a club nearby, but because that's because of where it is, I'll lose access to that when I quit my job. There's a hobby club nearby. I could absolutely go and meet some people, but that's also fucking scary. Right, I need Necron, Warrior, instructions. I don't want to put the wrong pieces on this. Oh yeah, I've got my Imperium magazine. I could literally just use that. Okay, so for the first one, I will need part 21. That was not 21, so I'll put that to one side for a sec. 21 on there. This is a different sprue. Yes. 21. But yeah, so basically, yeah, I'm in a similar boat. I can't really play with anyone. When I do play, it's usually over Tabletop Simulator, which it isn't the same. Not being able to like see your models and see the terrain in person and be able to like really look at it and stuff. It's not the same, but it's better than nothing, honestly. And hey, Gray, if you wanted to come on the channel at some point and play a game over TTS, I do brain function. I do have games of Combat Patrol against others on the channel, against other creators and stuff. The last one to come on was actually Peach. It was him playing Black Templars against... No, his sisters against my Black Templars, and I'm not going to give the results away. Right, 25 and 24 and 23A. Okay, so 23A. 23A. But yeah, I do it every so often with other creators. I haven't done one for a little bit because things have been kind of hectic, but I will get back to that soon. So if you're interested, just drop me a DM. we can try and do some practice off stream if you like. Combat Patrol is like the most basic, so it's kind of like the good entry point. It makes you feel any better. Oh no, I can't tell you that at all. Oh, what the hell? I've not won a game of 10th yet. 25 and 24. Sorry, spoilers for the game. He completely thrashed me. Is it 25 I need? Yeah, 25 is the body. It's 24 that's the face. Sorry, I'll catch up on the other messages in just one sec. My wife tells me. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I want to get them built ASAP, put some bids out to try and catch up with those who've had it for a few weeks. Yeah, I feel you on that. If I had access to some, I would, and like if I was still working, I would probably go and grab a few basic troops or something from eBay. Maybe it might be in the budget that I can do that for this, I don't know. And try and get some out as well. My wife tells me that in September she wants to spend Fridays doing hobby stuff at home with me during the day because our son will be in kindergarten then. That sounds awesome. That genuinely does sound really fun. She built one of the Necrons and gave up on life and ran away from the table. Ah, yeah. I feel that pain. Both be free those days, that day. I used to play on TTS a bunch with my pal, but he's not into it anymore. Well, if you'd like to try it sometime, I wouldn't mind doing it as a collab. Is there anything else I need? I feel like it needs an arm. Yeah, 22. Are there no arms on here? There are no arms on here. You have arms. You have some arms. This sprue is armed. Where's the arm I need though? I need 22. That's 12. That's 47. That's 37. That's 42, 32. Is there a third sprue? There is! Oh my god, there's 3 sprues. Okay. Obviously this is all kind of like together, so I don't remember what exactly is like part of set and what's not. Hello, Illusion. How are you doing? Oh, my music. You all have music. I don't. Set it up. There we go. Yep, as a reminder, if anyone is subbed on Twitch, if you could move across to Patreon, that would be fantastic. It's cheaper for you over on Patreon, because the lowest tier is only £3. And Patreon doesn't take off of it. Just one of the benefits from Patreon is access to about 30 hours a month of hobby hangouts every day between 9 and 10 PM UK time, so British summer time. There is a hobby hangout at that time every night, so there is always a guarantee of someone to hobby with. Doing alright, currently at work. How does the Warhammering go? Yeah, it's going. I want to shoot Hexmark destroyers everywhere because that was a horrible model to build. But yeah. But she keeps missing my comments. Do I? I'm sorry. No, I said about the Necron one. Which one did I miss more? I've yet for learning for sure. We'll try and find some time. I have a busy schedule on D&D channel though, so it'll be tough. I understand. I mean, my schedule, I only have like 2 hours of free time really on a weekday now, because I'm basically you know, up, breakfast and everything, and then video recording stuff and editing and voicing, and then 10 AM stream until 4 PM, couple hours of free time. Then I have to go for my actually prescribed by the doctor walk every day. I have to go for a minimum of 20-minute walk every day to try and help my legs. And then I come back, sort out dinner, and I've got to get ready by 9. But yeah, if you have a free time that you know you'll be free, let me know and I'll try and work around it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I promise I'm not missing anything on purpose, Mort. I was looking, but I didn't see any other comment. I did read them all out and repeat though. I understand we could probably figure something out. Cool, cool. Yeah, I was supposed to have miniatures apothecary on at some point to do it, but things have just been kind of busy lately. He did get very sick at the time we were supposed to do it though. And then I was going to be doing one with Mrs. Alchemist. We have a girls' night stream. But I was an idiot and I locked myself out of my house, so I couldn't stream. And we just never ended up rescheduling. Okay, Necron Warriors, much easier. Much easier. And also, the mod lines are not quite as annoying. Not as many cables. Although, modern Necrons have lots more in the way of, like, dangly bits of cables and stuff. Like, you'll just have a bit of random cable that's broken, sort of dangling down. So, for half of these Necron Warriors, I'm going to be taking the spare weapons from the modern ones and adding them to the original Necron Warriors to help make them more consistent with one another. Okay, first one. She walks around the kettle. I've seen her admit it on Twitter. Yes, I do. I walk around my kettle. I actually walk around the entire house. And the reason is because I have something called intrusive sleep. For anyone that doesn't know what that is, basically, my ADHD is severe enough, and it doesn't necessarily have to be severe to get this interesting side effect. Yeah, intrusive sleep is basically where my brain gets too bored and it just basically tells my central nervous system that I don't need energy anymore because I'm not doing anything, and it sort of just shuts down, which sounds kind of way scarier than it is. So the easy way to explain it would just be my body decides that I'm in low power mode if I don't stay consistently busy. And I just get put to sleep. And it's, I say asleep, but I don't sleep like most people do anyway. Because I don't fall asleep, I pass out. And that is the intrusive sleep. Like, I just need 30, 40 seconds. If I were to move this out of the way and just put my arms down on the table, I'd be gone in 20, 30 seconds at most. In fact, it actually used to be a problem on friends' streams, like years ago, and I mean like, God, 10, 15 years ago? I used to fall asleep on his streams while we were doing like group content. Rather than waking me up, they would actually just sort of leave me leave me to sleep because they just assumed I was exhausted. But no, just passed out. It can be really useful at times though, because when I was younger I didn't have it, and I used to have problems with not narcolepsy, God. I had problems with insomnia where I couldn't fall asleep because my brain was just racing constantly. 29. And I guess on the bright side, I don't have that problem anymore because I just pass out. 29. So, you know, silver linings. Sometimes my partner doesn't fall asleep for like 2-3 hours. I'm just out like a light. Probably snoring my head off. 30, 27, 28. 27, 28, 30. Seven. Yeah, I'll do gun first. So I'm 28. Am I blind? Oh, there's 28B. I need 28A. That's 3A, 8A, 18A, 48A. You know, I'm going to stop saying A. 13, 43, 28. There we go. Come on, line up, you dummy. There we go. Right, that was scandalous. Yeah. Because it takes about 40 seconds for... Oh shit, I've still got coffee. It's stone cold coffee now, but it's coffee. It takes about 40 seconds for the kettle, and that's enough. So I can't sit and wait for the kettle, I've got to like pace around my house. Hey, there's 34. I just need the arm now. 27. Got 27 around? No. 2, 7, 22. Was it 22? It's 27, damn it. I'm looking right at it. My thumb isn't. Sorry, my finger's next to it. If I'd said that the other way around, it would have still been correct. Yeah, it's a full Necron. Granted, if I actually got medicated for ADHD, it would probably help a lot, but I was really nervous about the idea of being medicated for it because I wouldn't want stuff like my hyperfocuses to go away. But I would like stuff like my executive dysfunction to stop. I was talking to Brush for Hire about it. He's recently been medicating and doesn't have the issue of like losing all that. So, and he said it reduced how much he's eating as well, which would be nice because I'm trying to lose weight right now. So in June, I didn't have a choice about losing weight. Part of the health issue was I dropped a stone in muscle in 2 weeks, which was a little bit worrisome. Bear in mind that like how severe that was. I dropped a stone in muscle mostly, but I was eating like crazy during that time. It was my birthday, so I wasn't holding back. I had a ton of cake. We had takeaways. I mean, the Domino's pizza I had one of the nights was 2,000 calories on its own. So the weight dropping off like that was really worrisome. I can't read that. Is that a Rotrix? Yes, a Rotrix. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? Why am I not surprised you have lizard boys? After seeing your bugs eating grass, I knew you'd have lizard boys. I like dinosaurs, okay? I mean, please see Dipper. I love dinosaurs. Jurassic Park is my favorite movie of all time. I watch it at least once a month, which is a very autistic thing, but... Is that just a delay? I swear that must be a delay. Because nothing was on screen then either. So I think one of my audio cues is probably delayed compared to the others, so it's a double follow. It was around the same amount of time between them as last time as well. I will, before tomorrow, I'll go through it and I'll change all the sounds and sort the alerts out properly. But yeah, I freaking love dinosaurs. I'm listening to the Jurassic Park audiobook like a dozen plus times a year as well. I watch the movie every month. Not like I don't have a set day. I just like watch it at least once a month. It was the first movie I watched when I was like 4, and it just took. My other half tells me it's like having a superpower sometimes. Oh yeah. Like, if I can be fully motivated, and I don't mean like, oh, I'm just managing to get my stuff done. I mean like, if I can be motivated for something, it is insane what I can get done. Which apparently part of that is, it makes me sound terrible, but I'm apparently partially spite motivated, which is, I'm not me being spiteful, but doing things in spite of people. So the example is, we had someone in the Twitch chat October last year who told me that my list for my Tyranids for this tournament that was 3 weeks out, which was Crusher Stampede, I had 8 models to do, and it was just like Carnifexes and stuff. And they told me I couldn't do 8 monsters in 3 weeks. I ended up changing my list to Simulation Swarm, and I went from 8 models to 34. And I put it off, and I put it off, and I put it off, and the night before the tournament, I painted 34 Tyranids. And based them. So... if I am motivated to do something, I will do the impossible. Everything negative health-wise I've ever come from is my mother's side. Same. My mum is terrible for her genes, and apparently I am 100% my mother's daughter because I took everything. I took her taste in food and drink and everything. I got her alcohol tolerance. I got literally everything. My EDS, the type 2 diabetes diagnosis from Grandpa. Oh, yeah. I got my hyperactive Ehlers-Danlos syndrome from her. I got the fibro from her. Yeah, so genetics can be rough. Both my parents have terrible genetics. Mine are just awful. I'm sorry, Toxic Chalk. But yeah, same. Like, it's a good job. First of all, I'm gay, so I don't really have to worry about a boyfriend, a husband, etc. But my partner is not interested in kids either. So, like, she's got some pretty bad genetics as well, but we don't really have to worry about passing that on to someone. Mum's kind of accepted that the only way she's getting grandkids is from my brother. Can you maybe go in the hole? Because that's where you're supposed to go. Luckily for me, once I got my diet under control and started walking 4 kilometers daily, I dropped 40 pounds, went down to 160 from 200, dropped my A1C to 52.2, sorry, 5.2 from 9.4. Damn, good job. Yeah, at the moment I've changed my entire diet to try and help with this. Because like we're only eating fresh food now. I am cooking like full fresh meals and everything constantly. We're not eating as much takeout. We're not doing all those things because I got to the point where I couldn't have a 20-minute walk because my legs would give out, and I don't like that. Why is this such a tight fit? Is this the wrong one? Is that why it's not working well? Been watching her hands and I still can't compute how she builds with those long nails. Yes. It's good grip strength. I was a gymnast. Me and my 4 siblings have lots of neurological issues from our dad. Oof. Yeah. See, the autism and the ADHD come from my mum's side as well. The only thing I got from my dad is the fact that I look a lot like my dad. I look like my mum's mum. Not as much like her, although I do now kind of look more like her because she's blonde. She never was before, but she's naturally gone blonde. Yeah, this doesn't feel like the right arm. Like, it's not fitting together properly. But it looks like the right 22 and 23, yeah. Like, if I look on here for 22, I'm not going to find it, right? Unless I looked at 22 and then clipped a different one out. No, 22, right there. My mom has 1 grandchild from me, and I doubt either brother will give her one. Fair. Yeah. So when I got basically my job was physically intensive in a warehouse. It doesn't feel like it fits the right. Okay, I need to double check again. It's 28A, and I'm pretty sure I just got 28A, but it's this one, right? 28A. Oh, I got the one next to it. Whoops. Yeah, so my job was physically intensive. I was moving like 60-pound plus things constantly and sometimes above my head. I was moving pallets with an unassisted jack, so I had to actually take the strain of these massive alcohol pallets and stuff. And I put on a good bit of muscle because of it. I had like I had proper gym bunny legs. But it didn't really do a lot of good for my overall health. So when I took 2 weeks off for my birthday back in May, I dropped that stone of muscle and whatnot, and I went back to work for 3 days like after I finished my leave, and I struggled. I hurt myself. It was not good. I've had sciatic issues. Like my sciatica has been playing up really badly for almost this entire year, but this particular episode had been going on since April and it's still going on now, and we're in July. So I phoned in and I called the doctors and everything. I started sorting it out. They signed me off for 2 weeks, said to keep an eye, all that kind of stuff. Gave me some muscle relaxants and stuff to try and help. And essentially nothing has helped. So I'm working with physio, which is why I'm doing a 20-minute walk every single day. Yeah, I basically just can't physically do that job anymore. After those 2 weeks were up, they extended it to 2 months. We know he gets his EDS from me and probably the autism. Sorry, I've got really itchy nose. And probably the autism might be from me as well. I don't have a diagnosis yet myself, but my son does, and I've seen many things of him and me. Yeah, I mean, it's likely. It does tend to run in families. It's a lot more prominent now because people that have neurological conditions aren't what's the word? They aren't institutionalized anymore, which means there is more chance of people with neurological disorders procreating, which means it is becoming a little bit more prominent and widespread. But it's not a bad thing. It's just it looks like there's more autism and ADHD and everything, because for the longest time people with them weren't allowed to have kids, or they were, lack of a better phrasing, dealt with. I'm lucky in that I do IT possible, so my job is sitting at a computer for 10 hours a day. Yeah, see, I used to do lots of freelance stuff. I did freelance office work for various places. I did digital art. I did graphic design, concept art, etc. I've worked on some really big projects in the past, but I ended up burning myself out by working 18 hours a day. Because I was in my 20s and didn't know any better. And ended up moving into retail, and it's the biggest mistake I ever made. Hi, sorry I'm late, I was stuck at the hospital. Oh, no problem. Hey, Jotun, how's it going? Time to head out. Have a nice rest of the stream. Take care, everyone. Thank you for coming by, G, and thank you so much for subscribing over on Patreon as well. That really, really helps. It's like left-handedness and the like. When they stopped forcing it out of people, it became more prominent. Yeah. Although it's still like it's still in living memory from when like people would have their hands smacked with rulers and stuff, or have an arm tied behind their back to force them to right hand. There is actually a fairly good chance I'm a left-handed one, because I was forced to learn right-handedness. My mum is ambidextrous, like naturally ambidextrous, but I tend to do more with my left. but I don't have like I don't have acute precision with it because I don't use it for acute precision stuff enough because I should be right-handed. I eat left-handed. Like, I have my cutlery the other way around. And if I'm holding a drink, it's always in my left. Phone usage, usually left, etc. Right, I need 31. Hey, you're 31. I can't believe how I know it's a more complicated model, but I can't believe how much longer that Hexmark Destroyer took to build compared to this. Okay, so 31 needs 33A. Hey, it's actually on the same one for once. Oh, shit, that disconnected at the wrist almost. Got a weak wrist. Jeez. Just a tiny bit of glue there. But yeah, it's a lot more common now just because we've stopped, you know, messing with them as much. Say we, it's not like I did it. Sorry, singing along. I've got music in my ear. I should be talking to you lovely folks though. Oh. Where are we at now? Yeah, it's another 42-ish minutes. Oh god, that just entirely separates at the wrist. Good to know. Thankfully these require a lot less in the way of mold line removal. I was tempted to sorry, saw the at in Peachy's Discord and I was just making sure I wasn't being summoned. But I haven't checked overall Discord, so nope, I'm clear. Okay, a second. Alright, that's. Oh, no, back to the instructions because I need them. Seriously though, bless the people that upload instructions to Reddit. Beyond helpful. You folks are the MVPs, for real, for real. I don't have the instructions for these things. Could I work it out? Yes. But, oh, god damn it, I broke the wrist again. It's a lot easier just to follow the instructions for these because of the fact that they are like very specific push fits. Space Marines you can kind of work out a little bit easier, but Almost dropped it and it's got a broken wrist. Don't want to do that. It's important to not fall on the ground if you have a broken wrist. Ask me how I know. It's a little bit frustrating that obviously I'm happy that it hasn't affected me, but it's frustrating that my work had affected my health more than motorcycle crashes did. Hey CTN, how's it going? I don't know how I pronounce your name. Is it just CTN? Is that fine? Oh my god, stay! Oh my god. Craig works. Hello Craig. How are you doing today? Oops, I forgot I'm supposed to have looked. No, we're fine, no one said anything, it's fine. Oh! Oh, I'm a dummy. So basically, the idea was that I've got streaming across 3 mediums. So, streaming to YouTube, streaming to Twitch, but also streaming to YouTube Shorts, because it's good discoverability, right? But I forgot to hit go live. So the last 2.5 hours we haven't been live on there. Oh, I didn't do the chest. Oh dear. Look, I fully admitted to being derpy at times, and you can literally see the blonde hair, okay? You can't say I didn't warn any of you. CCN is also fine. Got stream on in the background while you work. Awesome. We're going to be live for another 35 minutes. After that, there is the supporter hobby hangout tonight. If you're a patron, which you can be for less than the price of a Twitch subscription, it's just £3. If you are a patron, there's a hobby hangout at 9 PM GMT tonight. Oh, sorry, not GMT, BST. We're in the summer now. And then the next time you can catch me is tomorrow at 10 AM BST, because I will now be streaming Monday to Friday, 10 AM until 4 PM my time. So yeah, there's going to be, what is that, 30 hours a week? Yeah, it's 30 hours of streaming a week now. You've all said you wanted streaming to come back, so streaming is back. And I'm technically sort of a full-time streamer now. So if you are able to support the patron, I appreciate it. I am going to have to mention it more, because being shy does not put food on the table. Why can I not find this chest? It's now 29. 10, 20, 25, 15. Also 15? Oh, there's not 3 sheets. I've just got duplicates and I'm silly. Wait, what number am I after? 29? 29. Is it something I've already clipped out once before? We've got 10, we've got 5, we've got 20, we've got 25, 15, 5, 20, 15. Not on there. Is it one on here then? Maybe it's on this last sheet. Necrons, lots of them, and fiddly to build, definitely a full-time endeavor. Yeah, honestly. Hexmark destroyers, horrible model. But yeah, there's 29. Yeah, I've got the first commission is 3,700 points of Necrons, so I still have tons of this to build, and I'm not painting or priming them or anything until they're all built. It would probably be faster to do the bases separately, but I'm actually going to do it all at once. So I'm going to build the models, glue them to the bases, basing paste, prime, paint the Necrons, paint the bases. At least they're a bit easier to paint. Yeah, that's where the speed will catch up. So I didn't charge as much as I should have for the building part of this, but then it kind of equals out with like the painting side of things. I'm sorry, I've frog in my throat. I need number 30 for the head. There are banners down below. Missions are open if you want one. You know, email me at commissions_roll1toexplode@outlook.com. You're not beholden to like definitely take the commission if you message me. I would prefer that you did, but consultations are free, so don't panic. If you want to just discuss something and see how much something would be, then, you know, just drop me a message. I have often thought about building a Necron kill team. I think that's the ideal size, honestly. Plus, for a kill team, you're probably going to go with like Immortals and Deathmarks, and they are way cooler. This don't look right. Oh, it's because it's the wrong angle. Come on. You're ridiculous, Necron. Oh, I've just broken the wrist entirely. It was the problem sometimes of just Necron chess pieces sometimes just don't want to work properly. You can usually get them back out. It's still a pain. Come on, out you pop. Solution to it is very easy, and it's a solution that you can fix a lot of push fits with, but it's still annoying. Come on, separate, damn you. There we go. Basically, the peg sometimes creates an air trap, so you just need to cut a bit off the end. If it's at an angle, it helps as well. Come on. Yeah. It still doesn't look like it's fitting well, though. It did say that was the right one. It does match up, it's just not adding. Not really sure why. That did say... Oh, I know why. It's the wrong chest. I'm a professional, actually. I think you'll find. And professionals often make mistakes. I already have 8 teams, and I promised myself I wouldn't buy any more teams until the ones I have are fully painted and I've played with at least one game. That's a very good goal. I can respect that. Okay, I'm just gonna mute for a sec so I can clear my throat, because I don't want you hearing it. Oh, God. Hate my dry throat. Part of a fun condition called cathar? Cathar? I think it's cathar. Should probably, pro tip, learn to pronounce your own conditions. It makes you seem way less ridiculous. There you go. Right. Now I can stop brutalizing this poor model. So this is the right chest. Here. See, 2 seconds. Don't be like me. Check the instructions. There we go. Now I'll probably need to cut the face out again because it needs 35. And I'm pretty sure 35 wasn't the one I cut out. 45. Another 45. 34? Yeah. So if I have 6 teams painted and 1 half painted, that's really good. I really should try a kill team, I guess, because like I can paint a kill team in an afternoon or, you know, a couple of days if I'm doing it to like my Dark Angel standard. Okay, another one done. Oh, but yeah, they're nice, compact kind of nice, compact little projects. I really like that sort of thing. Okay, so I need 38A for the gun. Here we go. Nice and quick. Every so often, I'm having a really blonde moment where, because I'm listening to my own music in my earphones, because you're listening to the recording, but I panic every so often, and I'm like, shit, this is copyrighted music. Like, it's fine, they can't hear it. Okay, I need arm 37. Cute. Yeah. Oh, look at this, we're finding everything straight away. Yeah, this is going to be such an intensely long process for building all of these, but it's going to be so satisfying. Easy win project, yeah, 100%. Like, it's great because like you get really good satisfaction when you complete a squad, but you can put a little bit more effort into a kill team if you want to. But the satisfaction is really different because, like, it's done when you're done with that squad. So one of the things I like about the Underworld box is I really want to get the Seraphon Underworld box. Wait, no, Warcry. Oh, Warcry. Because, Mr. Trubo, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. But yeah, Mr. Peach has offered to teach me. Lando DK, sorry it didn't come up. It's Warhammer. We're building a lot of Warhammer. But my channel is mostly about Warhammer. I've never done Gunpla before. I would like to. I'd try it at some point. Let's see, we need body 36 and 39 for torso. Yeah, for those just joining us over on YouTube Shorts, I forgot to press the go live button until like 20 minutes ago on that section. So also streaming to a regular YouTube video and to Twitch. And sorry, too many processes at once. I stream Monday to Friday, 10 AM BST, which is UK time, until 4 PM BST. So I'll be here Monday to Friday. If you're a, well, even if you're not, there's YouTube tutorials over on the YouTube. There's YouTube tutorials on the YouTube. There's Warhammer tutorials on the YouTube. So if you enjoy wargaming, take a look. If you enjoy painting, take a look. If there's something you'd like me to cover that I have not done already, just drop a comment on one of the videos and I will have a look. But yeah, I would love to do the Underworlds boxes and Warcry and all that kind of stuff, because they seem so well done. The kill team stuff doesn't seem up to par, you know? I forget, is Underworlds still being supported, or 39. This is a long one, so it should be easy to spot. There we go. Yeah, is Underworld still being supported? Because I could have sworn they stopped supporting it. Was that something else? Alrighty. Oh, I need to actually do this bit. I managed to pick up Fire Team a while back from Game. Kill Team rules simplified on hexes. Uses regular factions 5-man Primaris versus 10-man Necrons in a box call with cards for Harlequins, Orcs, Tau, and Guard. That's cool. Underworlds is still supported as far as I know. Okay. They're still producing new gangs for it, so I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah. Also, on the note of gangs, I'm looking into Necromunda, because those Malstrain, like Gene Stealers and everything, look really, really good. I do have a Necromunda gang. I have the Escher gang, because of course I would go for the girlies. But I painted them most of the way. But they're not like... It was early days when I was still really, really slow. So there's like a month worth of streams that went into them. And I went back and looked at the blends and everything, and I could do all that blend work in a single stream at this point. So I will go back and I'll fix them up and everything, but it'll probably be for a video. They're just a bunch. They just retired a bunch of models for Underworlds. Oh, okay. That's not great. Did I do the legs? That's good. Oh, no, there's one there I missed. Bloody mold lines. Yeah, please bear in mind if you're doing a commission, or sorry, if you have ordered a commission with me, if you build the models before I have to paint them, it will be much cheaper. Because building often takes longer than the painting. I can speed up my painting, I can't speed up my building very well. I'll take the tip of that peg off. Don't tell Peach. And face. Face up. God, the temptation just to trim my nails to do this commission is unreal. Torso fucking came off. Sorry, language. I am trying to avoid swearing during these. It's not because we're like going kid friendly or anything, it's just trying to correct the habit as well. Come on, go back together. There you go. Not fitting quite right, just dump a load of glue in the middle. Put them down. Double check now. It's funny, since I turned the YouTube Shorts version of the stream on, I had 70 viewers over there already. Hey, Ithka. Not doing too badly, thank you. Did end up starting the stream hours late, but other stuff came up and I was fighting with OPS. But yeah, it's going well. We're doing good across the streams. We've got some Necrons built. The Hexmark Destroyer can get in the bin. I'm not its biggest fan now. Wait, 3A and 2. We've got another 15 minutes left, and then I'll be disappearing for now. But I'll be back later tonight for the supporters hobby hangout. That'll be between 9 PM and 10 PM British summertime. What was the other number? It was like 3? 3. 2! That was it. Memory like a fish. Oh dear, Necrons. Not great to build, are they? No. Especially not when you've got long manicured nails. I won't lie. I have considered a few times cutting my nails down for this commission. but they're actually my natural nails, so I don't want to. See that you've probably noticed I've broken the thumbnail. Did that the other day. Haven't had a chance to fix it yet. I was going to redo them yesterday, but probably should wait until after I've finished building, because otherwise I'm going to be sanding them and all sorts. But yeah, we now stream Monday to Friday, 10 AM to 4 PM. So regular streams are back. Technically this is full time. Anyone is able to support via Patreon, I really do appreciate it. It's cheaper than a Twitch sub and I get a lot more from it. And I'm unfortunately going to have to repeat that more often now, but as I hate self-advertising, but if you don't advertise, no one knows it's there, so. Oh. I'd like to say that I'll hopefully get today, this week's video out to Patreon tonight as well. But it is also a double edition because I'm getting 2 out in one go. One is for hazard stripes on models, which I just dropped. And the other one is how to do DIY wet palettes, because I recommend a wet palette for doing free-handed tutorials. And although there are links in the description of YouTube videos and there is links below the Twitch stream that are affiliate links as well, I would also like to teach people how to make a wet palette as well, because not everyone is able to drop, you know, £15 to £30 on a wet palette, and that is totally fine. We do not gatekeep by price. Okay, I need 5 and 4. One more than 5. There you are. Yeah, how are you doing, Iskra? How did the hangout last night go after I left? Because obviously I left just before your birthday, Zang. Which there is actually a Twitch clip of, which I should probably upload as a short, of Simon singing me the Viking birthday song. I believe I left just at the point where you were saying about how I wouldn't have your son. Oh, what number I had? 4. Did I cut 4 out? I swear I did. I was only able to hang out for a little bit longer. I was very sleepy, but it was fun. It's a fun group. Yes. They are lovely folks. Our hangouts are always quite fun. Um, that is 4A. Where's 4A? I got the Viking birthday song and then offered to sing happy birthday in Welsh, but they politely declined. I can't sing happy birthday in Welsh, and I am Welsh. But I've lived in England for a very long time. I don't typically get to practice my language much. I speak German more than I speak English. Sorry, I speak German more than I speak Welsh. But that's because my mum quite often speaks German around me and my brother. She's not German either, for the record. She is also Welsh. However, she was an army brat, and that was one of the places they were stationed. So she ended up picking the language up. Shit, actually, I speak Japanese more than I speak English. Sorry, more than I speak Welsh as well. Why did I make the same mistake twice? My god. 8B? No, 8A. B is the short, stocky ones. I actually kind of dig the short ones, but they look kind of like Immortals guns. But it's kind of interesting that they did follow like the whole like the pulse carbine kind of thing, but for Necrons. It's nice. Okay, so I need 7 jizz on this one, I think. No, it's the other one. There we go, 7. I need number 6 for the body, which is this one. Try and get at least one more done. Um, 9 and 10. There's 10. God, this one's going easy. Shouldn't have said that. I'm never going to find 9 now. Oh no, 9's right there. Cool, cool. Neat. Hello, silly little Ruby. Hello, Danny. How are you doing, darling? You've come in for literally the last 6 minutes, I'm afraid. But we will be live every day now, so, well, every weekday. I need some time off. Ah, nope. Alright, I wasn't close to cutting myself, it just didn't move the way it was meant to. How are you doing, dear? We are making robots today. The warriors have gone so much faster than that stupid Hex Mark Destroyer. That is so fiddly. You apply pressure somewhere to try and attach something, and then suddenly you've broken 3 cables. I'm not salty, you're salty. No, it's gonna look awesome when it's painted. I only get to paint these to tournament level, which is the lowest commission tier that I offer. It is, you know, 3 colors and maybe a highlight, depending on army. But obviously for Necrons, you want the you want a little bit of a highlight. But yeah, it's basically just tournament standard painted. The bare minimum you need to be able to play with them, which is exactly what the commissioner wanted. But then again, with this quantity, I don't think I would want to do it to any other thing. Because, oh god, doing this to my advanced level would probably take half a year, but then it would also probably cost enough that they would have to employ me for half a year anyway. Oh, didn't do the arm. Yeah, if we overrun on time, I don't mind. But I will only overrun to finish this one model. I have a set schedule now. So there's actually other stuff I have to go and do right after this. I have to go and edit and do voiceover. We get the YouTube videos out still as well. If I'm streaming 30 hours a week, I've got to find time. Yeah. Come on, here we go. Nice, good connection, good connection. Got to keep the tutorials flowing as well. That is what really managed to get 6 Necrons and a Hexmark Destroyer done during this. But I'm afraid that is all we do have time for today. Sorry about that. But we'll be back tomorrow at 10 AM BST. So I'm going to end things over on the YouTube side. Oh, hello, Lone Walker, sorry. We're making Necrons for Warhammer 40,000. If you're into Warhammer, check my other videos because I think you might enjoy them. We'll be back tomorrow, 10 AM BST. YouTube folks, I'm going to drop you off now. And then the Twitch folks, I will drop you off with another friendly streamer. Oh, thank you, Craig, for coming along. So, right, I'm going to end the short there. And the YouTube, how do I stop the YouTube one from here? Oh, I can just force it from YouTube's end. Cool. Alright, bye everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much for the support today. Okay, that's the YouTube folks gone.